eyes of my heart, I want to see you. I want to see you. Open the eyes of my heart, oh. Open the eyes of my heart, I want to see you. I want
Hello everyone. Welcome to another in our series of devotional videos during this time of COVID-19. We hope this finds you well. It was just 2 weeks ago when we heard Mary proclaim, "I have seen the risen Christ." Now, Mary had actually seen Christ, but I believe that even today we can still say, "I have seen the Lord." I have some pictures that I want to share with you today to show you where I have seen the Lord. I have seen the Lord in teachers who are finding new and creative ways to stay in touch with their students, even having parades up and down streets to wave and make contact with the children that they are so involved with. I have seen the Lord in researchers who are working so hard to find a cure for this disease. I have seen the Lord in those who have been donating to food banks and those who are volunteering to make food available to those who are hungry. I've seen the Lord in school food service personnel who are working to provide lunches, grab-and-go meals for students, even preparing extra meals so they'll have food over the weekend. I have seen the Lord in doctors and nurses and other health professionals working so diligently to care for those who are ill and standing by them at the time of their death. I've seen the Lord in people who are stepping up and making masks to protect themselves, their families, and even healthcare professionals. And I have seen the Lord in neighbor, helping neighbor, delivering food supplies, running errands for those who are vulnerable. Yes, I've seen the Lord. I've also seen the Lord in many of our First Church members, those of you who are calling others just to check in and make sure everything is okay. I've seen the Lord in the children of our church who are sending notes to those who are vulnerable in our congregation. We're still preparing meals and delivering them to those who are hungry. Yes, I've seen the Lord, and I'm sure you have too. So this week, I would invite you to go to our church's Facebook page, DSM First Church, and tell us where you have seen the Lord in your daily life. Then periodically during the course of the week, go back and check and see where others have seen the Lord. I think that with all of these sightings of God at work in our lives and in the world, it will give us hope. So here is my prayer for you this week. My prayer is that everyone you encounter, be it your spouse, your children, or the grocery store clerk, that all who you encounter this week will see Christ in you. May God bless you, and we look forward to seeing you again in worship on Sunday mornings.